Hello everyone. The next two areas of Dark Visions unlocked. So first up we have Magic Ice and Water. We're going to go with Magic Ice. So the team we got built, we have Mastermind Zahn. He's going to pass around, I think just an Imbue, but he's set as our Evasion Provoker still. And we made sure that he had both Fire and Lightning Resist. Christine, base form we're not going to really use. I mean, she's going to toss out some buffs. So we didn't really give her any gear. She does have Elena's card. And shift form, we're going to use her LB. So we have her set for LB damage mostly. So we got 125 Magic Stone Killer and 230 on the LB damage. Terra, we're going to use her base form. So first turn, we're actually going to summon Shiva, and then she's going to Chaos Chain. So she has her own card, decent amount of magic. She's got 125 Stone Killer. AI Katie is going to cover. I think we're going to go with physical cover because we're using magic damage. She is still full evasion, and she also has fire and lightning resist. Madame Adele, she is here mostly for the Stone Killer. So base form, no real gear because we're just going to throw out a couple of buffs. We're going to fill Zahn's limit. We're going to do 300% attack and magic buff. And Stone Killer. So she's got the Coral card for attack. And then in her shift form, she just has a bunch of attack and some killers. And she's going to chain with AI Katie. So she's got 300 Stone Killer. And then Sweet Nicole is going to chain with Terra. So we just got magic on him, a little bit of killer. So just the 50 Stone Killer. Yeah, let's see if this works out. Alright, don't have to scan, that is good. So, Katie first. Triple cast, system update. We're going with physical cover because we're doing magic damage. That seems to work out. And we'll do our 70% breaks. Alright, Terra. I'll wait on a second for that though. And we'll wait on you. Alright, so. Go to Accelerator. I think we're just going to do all his cooldowns. That boosts his modifier, does the Ice and Peril, and unlocks his multicast. Christine. Yeah, we want to boost ice damage. Yeah, it's a little bit of LB damage there. Okay, that fills her LB. We do need to add Ice Element straight to Zahn so he can pass that about. And then we want to boost ice damage for everybody. That should be good there. Let's see. Do I want to summon Shiva or go for the multicast? Because they're both going to limit burst for the 30 hits. They're going to triple SR chain. Yeah, triple cast might be good enough. I think Zahn, all he wants to do is just project. Because we're going to do Stone Killer. We're going to fill Zon's LB. That's also going to give 300% attack and magic to everybody. Actually, I think we're only going to triple. Oh, we gotta... She doesn't have a double cast. Okay, so we'll just waste the third cast then. Cast that twice. Right, hopefully this doesn't do too much damage. Okay, yeah. Nothing to worry about. So let's project the ice and Imbue to everybody. Okay. So we're going to limit burst. Actually, we have to shift her first. And then she is going to do her limit burst. We're going to SR chain with Katie. Adele, we're going to shift. And SR chain. We only have the triple, which is fine, so we'll just triple. And I'm going to Ice Bloom. Alright, let's see if we get everything set. Yep, there's 100 chain, no problem. That should definitely be enough damage. Alright, first fight, perfect score. Alright, so second fight here is the same deal, so we're just going to jump in. Alright, don't have to scan it again, which is really nice. Alright, so system update. I'm going to do physical cover again and 70% brakes. Sweet Nicole. Going to do all his cooldowns just to buff him up, get all that set. Madame Adele. See, Terra. Yeah, I think we'll summon Shiva again, but we'll do that last. So with the multi, add ice to Zon. Fill LB, boost LB damage, and boost ice magic for everybody. Madame Adele. It's a stone killer. Fill Zon's limit and buff everybody, and we'll just waste her triple on another stone killer. We'll let Nicole hit his stuff now, and we'll summon Shiva. And all Zon has to do is project the Ice and Imbue over to the other people hitting with melee. Alright, everything was melee. That was good. I wasn't sure if we were going to hit with something. Alright, so Zahn's going to limit. We're going to shift Christine again, and she's going to limit. Katie's going to go with a triple SR chain. Adele, we're going to shift and do her SR. So, triple on the Rapid Magic Bullet. Nicole, we're just going to triple cast. Go for Ice Bloom. Terra, going to triple a Blizzard. Alright, hopefully we get everything to chain properly. Oh, chain definitely got there. Did damage. Yep. Alright, another perfect. So, area number 3, perfect on the first run through. Don't have to go back to that at all. Okay, area number 4, this time it is physical, wind, or dark. We are going to go with dark damage. So the team we got put together. We have Mastermind Zahn, our evasion provoker, and he has both light and earth resist. Still full draw attacks, still full evasion. AI Katie, going to be cover. I think we're going to go with magic cover because we're doing physical damage. That seems to be the way everything works. And she also has earth and light resist. Madame Adele is here for the Darkened View. She's also going to boost dark damage. Base form we didn't really gear because her damage is going to be in shift form. She has the Wake Up Coral card. So shift is all about attacking killers. It's a 200 fairy killer. Regina is here so that we can steal her killer buff, essentially. So she has some attacks, some killers. Main purpose is stealing 200% fairy buff, but she does have 225 base killer. Riku, he's going to put on the... we'll see. Because I think I wanted to limit burst him instead of using him to break. But we gave him the Demon Tower card. And he is set for limit damage for turn 2. So 300 fairy, 300 LB damage boost. Tifa, base form, just has LB fill stuff. I just didn't move any of it. She's got the Mad Dash card, and shift form is all about LB damage. So we have 175 fairy, 300% LB damage. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, get our cover up. Actually, make sure... Alright, I do have to scan it this time. So we're going to go System Update. We are going to do Magic Cover because we're doing physical damage. And we're going to scan it with Katie. Okay, because I do want to try to kill it next turn, we're not going to use his LB to break and everything. So I think we want to get the break in there, boost his LB damage, and then do a big Dark Peril. Let's see, Adele, you don't do damage when we do your stuff, do we? Yeah, our Dark there, we do 300% attack and magic buff there. I mean, if I bypass, yeah, we'll worry about that. So we could get our 300% attack buffs there. Could also use that just to fill Tifa's LB, because we're not going to be doing water damage. This first turn, all we're going to do, though, is Fairy Killer buff on Regina, so that we can steal that. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do that. So first, let's have Riku break, buff his LB, and do a big Dark Peril. Shift Tifa. So we're not going to concentrate because we don't want water. So we're going to Awaken Fighting. We can hit Crashing Waves because why not? And Defense. So Adele, we're going to use her triple. So we're going to add Dark and boost Dark. And then we're just going to make sure that Tifa has her LB. And that will buff everybody up. And we'll just waste it with the Stone Killer. That means nothing. So the only thing we gotta do is take Fairy Killer. So that's gonna be critical off Regina and pass that around. So we are good to kill it next turn. Alright, so front three are all gonna SR chain. And Adele, we're going to shift because we put all her gear for damage in shifted version. Rapid magic there. Regina, we'll just have her act as a finisher. Riku, he can, actually, we want to shift first and then use his LB. And Tifa will LB as well. So I'm not 100% sure if this is going to hit 100 cap. We'll find out. Nah, we broke it there. Yeah, 49 chain. I think we could have added, what, 30 something on top of that. So we might have to switch out Regina for a lesser killer that can also chain a little bit. Or I could try doing AT chain, because that would add a little bit from Riku instead of doing his LB. Alright, so second fight, same deal, same team for now. Alright, we don't have to scan, which is nice. So system update and magic cover, and we'll just toss in 70% breaks because why not? Only thing we're doing with Regina is going to be Fairy Killer, so I can steal that. Tifa will shift. Just awakened. Defense. Really, I guess Tifa only needs to do her Magnus. So if I instead use him to AT chain, that next turn. We'll get a couple extra hits instead of using his LB. I could use his LB now and get the better breaks, 5% less on the Darkened Peril. Sure, let's try that. We'll see how the chain works out. So LB in base form for the breaks. So add dark, boost dark damage to everybody. Make sure that Tifa's LB is full, and just waste the extra cast because she doesn't have double. And Zahn, we're gonna critical Regina, steal that Fairy Killer, and project that to everybody. Alright, everything worked out so far. So we're going to go SR chaining. So triple SR on Zahn. Same thing for Katie. Adele, we're going to shift. And Magic Bullet. Regina, we'll just set her up as the usual finisher. Riku, we're going to shift because that's where all his damage is. Now, I forget which one of these is the harder hit. So we get 67 there. And that finishes with an 80. So we're going to go double dark and a shadow. Alright, let's see if the chain works a little bit better this way. Alright, there's our chain. Alright, perfect score. Alright, so that is the end of what's unlocked. Seeing we're just going to do the exact same thing that we just did on the Tetra fight, on that first fight to fix the chain. I don't see a reason to add that into the video, so we're going to end everything here. We're going to essentially have a perfect score until they unlock the final area with the last 3 fights. So, that's it for now. Hope everybody enjoyed.